Hi Pisces, welcome back. This is your February you versus them reading, and let's go ahead and get started and see what kind of energies we have out for you. So you have the energy of Jupiter, which is all about expansion. It's all about enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence. It's a very travel seeking type of energy. So I like that. You might be interested in that, planning that, or being encouraged to, and I've been seeing this in your readings lately, Pisces, the need or want to kind of go outside of your box, kind of take a chance, or feel like you're living life. I feel like a lot of you are in that energy right now for some reason. But yeah, it's about taking that leap and exploring new potentials. So I really like that vibe to get us started. And let's see what the supporting energy for my Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you almost got the same thing in your weekly. Go check out my weekly live because you had the Queen of Pentacles there as well, I think. But this is comfort, going outside of your comfort zone, or for some of you, expanding where you're comfortable, expanding on what you do in your career, expanding on your home, expanding your mind. There's lots of different ways that this could work. But I definitely feel that energy here for you, and I feel like kind of excitable. I don't know if that's you or the person you're dealing with. So let's talk about that. I'm going to pull cards on you, Pisces, and then I'm going to pull cards on the person you're dealing with, and we'll go back and forth between you and them. Them can be anybody in your life, intimate or platonic, whoever it resonates with, all right? And if you like my general readings, those will be, I'll be doing those in my mid-February, so don't forget to come back and check me out there. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So Pisces, recent past energy for my Pisces. Misfire. Recent past energy for my Pisces. So you have the Devil energy here. 8 of Cups. Some of you may have walked away from the Devil, quite honestly. And that could, I'm not being facetious. I mean, like someone or an energy, because energies as well, that was toxic, a toxic way of thinking, believing, or a person that was like that, and making the choice to kind of distance yourself from that in the past has helped put you in this more expansive vibe, all right? So I think that's a good thing. Some of you, it's just literally a Capricorn that you may have moved away from. But for the rest of you, it's like this feeling stuck vibe, this stagnant vibe, and being afraid to kind of put yourself out there and walking away from that, not really, it's like almost thinking like, I just don't even care, I don't really care what that makes me look like or who's going to say what, and I want to communicate my truth and be my authentic self and expand my horizons here. So I think, building up to this moment, Pisces, that might have been what was going on, within your mind, within your heart. Because like I said, I've been seeing that in your readings, and I do pay attention to patterns for each of my zodiac signs, and that's kind of been a pattern for you recently. So let's see, person you're dealing with, what's their recent past? Are they on the same page or not? King of Wands, the Devil. Oh my God. You got the Devil, they got the Devil. King of Wands, the Devil. 5 of Cups. Well, this certainly could have been a toxic person, that walked away, that you walked away from. If not, then you both were kind of in this same vibe, same energy, where it was just like feeling like you can't. Or, yes, I want to, but it's not the right time, or I have a lot of barriers, like those imaginary things we tell ourselves that prevent us from taking action on the things that we want, that type of thing. I feel like this person sometimes lets their emotions overwhelm their logical thinking. And I do think that this person likes to be the one in control. And I've been seeing that as well. They like to call the shots, but at the same time, they might not have been like in the best mental state to do that, so And isn't that funny? You know, sometimes I feel like it's always the people that should never give advice that always want to give it, you know? You know, like people who have been divorced like 7 times, but then they want to tell people how to have a relationship. And it's like, work on your own. You know what I'm saying? And that's just an example. I'm not saying that's what this person is doing, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, this person was in no place to tell anyone else what to do in the past because they themselves were dealing with things. You know, we all deal with things, not judging the person. I'm just saying facts. But let's see how you view them. Four of Cups. The Moon. The Death card. Scorpio, Pisces energy here now. But like I said, I have lots of zodiac signs out, so don't get caught up on that. But this is how you view them. You view them as someone who often either emotionally detaches, or they kind of go into like fantasy land, or they kind of live in their own world sometimes with the moon here. It's like a lot of escapism. You know, they definitely like to escape into their emotions, especially if it's a water sign that you're dealing with. But I also feel like you view this person as going through a lot of spiritual changes, a lot of emotional changes, going through some endings, most definitely, most recently. And don't mind my dog. I can't help it. I'm not going to yell at her. I love her. The Amazon Prime guy is here, so she's barking. It's a side note. All right, so let's see how this person, okay, how they view you. Those came out pretty fast. The Fool, Five of Swords, the Empress. So I feel like this person feels you wait too much before you take action. You know, or, you know, I get like a sense of, I wanted to say too good. I don't know. Goody two-shoe for some of you. They may view you as a goody two-shoe. That's funny, Pisces. I think Pisces gets often mislabeled, you know, and I have a lot of Pisces people in my life. And my Lilith isn't Pisces. But don't underestimate a Pisces. They are no goody two-shoes. And I mean that in a sweet and loving way. And you know what I mean, Pisces. But I think that this person views you, one, as, you know, having the ability to be very patient with what you want and somewhat kind of stubborn, you know. You know, someone that's also not afraid to necessarily put themselves out there when they need to. But at the same time, it's like you don't want the attention, you know, or it's like, I just want to do my own thing, but I don't want the judgment, or I don't want the gossip. And that may have been what was keeping you in the past from expanding, is that, you know, inability to detach yourself from like social labels, or what your family wants for you, or what someone thinks that you should be like. And I feel like that's what you're walking away from, coming into the present energy. And I think that this person is seeing that here. So, most likely future outcome. Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, this is creative new opportunities to be grabbed in February. Yay! Six of Cups, you know, I feel like this is an energy of not necessarily the past returning, so don't worry. But this is, you know, this is fond memories. This is a lot of positive energy. I don't think there's anything negative about it. You know, you may have a very youthful nature to you in February, or you'll be tapping into that, and it's your more adventurous side. It's your more playful side. For some of you, especially if you have children, you know, you might be you know, enjoying time with them, or like having a nostalgic type of vibe if you don't have children, you know, being childlike, playful. There's definitely some new things to embark on, some new adventures. And I think you're excited. You're revved up. Doesn't even matter what age you are. You could be 80 years old and excited about your next chapter, you know, or 20 years old. I don't really care. But I feel an excitement here. And I felt excitement before I even pulled any cards. I wasn't really sure why. So I'm glad that the cards make sense to what I was feeling. But let's see the person you're dealing with. It's their most likely outcome. It's the Six of Wands. Okay. I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess. The High Priestess always makes me think of you, Pisces. Then Justice and Six of Swords. So in this person's likely outcome, you know, it's definitely reaping what they've sown. I think that this person is really trying to tap into their intuition, and they feel very justified, you know, and emotionally moving forward, or being emotionally distant if they've been emotionally distant from you. Like, I feel like, again, this person, they're working towards being able to surrender control. I think that's a big issue for them. Okay, and change don't happen overnight. I don't care who you are. So I think that this is something this person's been working on for a while. And really going with the flow more, and really just kind of also accepting their responsibility in how the outcomes of their life are. Does that make sense? Or needing to do that. I think that this person is, you know, they have an issue with justifying bad behavior sometimes. Or, you know, justifying their need to travel or move forward, or, like I said, emotionally somewhat detached. And that's all being karmically weighed out this upcoming month. And so in a way that it expands the energy. Okay, and you kind of viewed this person as going through a lot of changes, and I think that they are, but it's kind of beneath the surface. You know what I'm saying? So like externally, this person could look identical and kind of act similar from day to day to day to day. But so internally, beneath the layers, there's a lot of emotional change going on. And it's just beneath the surface, right? And Pisces, because you're an intuitive sign, I feel like you sense that, you know that. And you're going through your own changes, right? To expand yourself, to expand your mind. So that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, again, expanding where you're comfortable at, and expanding, also being comfortable with yourself, which is beautiful, honestly. Queen of Cups again. Man, you look rock solid. Pisces, towards the end of February, you know, being more grounded, definitely connected with your emotional and spiritual self, and connecting with your intuition as well. And I felt your intuition would be very heightened. And then I see that here again. Okay. So don't get overwhelmed by that though, because it can be really easy to get, overwhelmed in that type of energy. So that's just a caution. What's the Six of Swords? Oops. What's the Six of Swords? Strength card. Two of Wands. Yeah, I think this person is going through their own battles, right? They have their own inner demons that they're struggling with, and I don't think they want you to see that. because they like to call the shots. And if you see the fallible piece of them, how can they call the shots? You know what I'm saying? So it's like the pieces of them they feel are vulnerable or fallible, they either excuse it or they push it away or they justify it so that they can look like they know what they're doing. And I'm not saying that they don't know what they're doing, because listen, you know, you can give advice all day, but taking advice is much harder, and all of us are that way. But this person kind of takes it to another extreme where they know deep down that they don't know, but they want to appear as if they know, you know, or they don't want you to see that part of them, I feel. Okay. So yeah, I think this person's going to continue to do that in February, to be quite honest with you. But I think you're ready to expand here. You want new energy. All right. So yes, Pisces. I like it. I'm going to end it there. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with: Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Libra, Taurus again, Aries, Capricorn again. Yeah. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it's a general reading, so don't get caught up on that. If it resonated, it resonated. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and also check out my social media links and Instagram, and I have another YouTube if you would like to follow me there. I'll link down in the description box below. Also, I have the hiccups. Sorry. And also, in addition to being able to subscribe for free, and please do, you can now become a private member. So if you click the blue join button for a nominal fee, you can get additional videos that you can't get anywhere else. So check that out, and also click on the little pink hoodie beneath my video. You can go into my shop and shop around. Wishing you the very best, Pisces. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.